Well, today is what we thought was going to be our chicken day. We ordered 35 meat birds from Murray McMurray's hatchery. Got the phone calls this afternoon. The chickens were at the post office. So when my lovely wife and her mom go down to the post office to pick them up and bring them home, and we take them back in the brooder where the brooder is, until while they were gone, I got feed and water ready. And whenever I open that box up, I look at the chickens and like these aren't the birds we ordered. I knew right away they were wrong. We got that all straightened out. We're gonna get the birds. We're gonna be 3 weeks late for everybody that pre-ordered chickens. They're gonna be late July now instead of early July, like we told you. We're sorry. We got it straightened out anyways. We're gonna get our birds, but now we have 37 egg layers that we didn't need or want, but kind of is what it is. I guess whenever everybody's human, people put wrong stuff in boxes. Good help's hard to find. That's why when I go to work, I hide and no one can find me. Anyway, now to get off that rant, I'm going to take you around and show you what we got growing on in the greenhouse. We ain't got everything hanging. We got a lot of our hanging baskets down because we're pinching them. We pinched a lot. I shouldn't say we. My wife and her mother pinched a fair many of them. I didn't pinch none. But we're pinching them off so that they don't bloom. It's still too early for them to bloom. We want them to grow a little bit more before they bloom. But the petunias are looking nice. Most all of them look really good. Combos, the ones down here look good. We got a bunch more on the floor down there. These here look good too. These are going to be really pretty. I'm not sure what all's in them. I know this is a petunia. This is a different petunia. And this is a sweet potato vine, but I don't know what this is. I think there's 5 plants in those, I think. Some of them are really pretty. They're gingers. I was going to plant these this evening, but I didn't get to it because I was trying to figure the chicken ordeal out. It is what it is. Yeah, these here's we're going to plant these in our high tunnel. Our cattle panel greenhouse is what we call it here, but it's a tunnel. Same with these. These tomatoes are ready to go in the ground. I wanted to get them in this evening, but I didn't have a chance to, so these will go in hopefully tomorrow. Definitely before the weekend's up, these and the gingers will be in the ground. It's still too early to plant here outside, but they'll be protected under the plastic, and then if it gets too cold, I can put a thermal blanket over top of them. It's not that big a deal. These 3 trays are going in there. I can't remember how many tomatoes it is, but they'll be every 16 to 18 inches apart. And I'll show you that. That's going to be a separate video. I got a pretty long, lengthy video on how to, from seed to planting, that I'll share once I get these in the ground and get it edited. These peppers are looking nice. These are for in the garden. These will go in the ground in about a month. The spinaches, I wanted to get those in. They're not in yet. I started these not the spinach, but I've got a lot of lettuce in the ground last night. But I didn't get the spinach in. Onions, they're going to go in. Actually, everything you see here, except for that last tray, all of these will be in the ground within the next week or two. Yeah, everything here will be in the ground in the next week or two. Yes. Lavenders are looking good. We can't walk down that aisle because it's too much stuff on the floor. But our rhubarb's looking nice. Some of it looks better, some of it looks worse, but all in all, they all look pretty good. These geranium hangers, we already fertilized these with fish emulsion, and she pinched them a little bit ago. These are red ones, and those are white ones, but we won't pinch these anymore. We'll let them bloom from here on out. The petunias, we'll pinch them one more time. Actually, everything's looking good in here, really. We have some horseradish. These here's looking pretty good. Lots of asparagus. And a bunch of other flowers. This is all mints up here. These are, I'm not sure what these are. I know what these are, sun patience, but them other ones I have no clue what they are called. These are begonias, zinnias, and dahlias, and these are up here on tops, all mints. Some of them's lemongrass and peppermint and strawberry mint. Rosemary. Yeah, rosemary and lavender, and they look really similar, but they're different. They pinched the flowers off the marigolds too, but I did notice they missed a few. But that happens, you know. Like right there is the flower bud that's coming on. Don't want them to bloom yet, they're too small. I got a dirty look. You guys can't see that, but I got a dirty look. So we've just been busy. I ain't made a video in a while. We've been pretty busy trying to keep up with this and everything going on outside. We got the small garden. Actually, you can come out here and I'll show you. It's raining out, but we won't melt. That's why I always wear a hoodie. I got my fence put up and got a gate made. Then we got a lettuce in, got the tarp took off, and the garden actually looks good. It overwintered well, got the irrigation system put in. It's looking really nice, actually. I'm happy with how it turned out. The only thing I didn't like was there was a fair many dandelions growing underneath that tarp, but there was a lot of dandelions in there last fall. We just mulched over top of them, and I was hoping they would die off. They never. So, yeah, this is just, well, it's not turned on, I just turned it off. But the top 3 strands everywhere around it's electric. Down here I got, so rabbits can't get in, I just got chicken wire in there. Seems to work pretty good for us. Last year we only had electric on the far end and it worked out all right. But this year I decided I was going to put it all the way around. So it should work. We had problems early last year. Well, I put electric on that end. After that, we didn't have no issues. So hopefully this will work for us. Just didn't want to touch it. So now we got 26 birds in that coop, 10 birds in the coop down below, and 37 in the house. I don't know. We'll figure it out. The only thing that concerns me is somebody got our order, most likely, right? So, and if that person never ordered chickens and never had chickens before, they're thinking they're going to have meat bird, or they're thinking they're going to have egg layers, and they got meat birds, and they ain't gonna get what they wanted. In about 10 weeks, they're going to be too big, and they're going to be ginormous, and they won't be laying no eggs. But we'll come in here. This in here is looking really good. The only thing sad about this is this bed here is the bed that the tomatoes are going to go in. So we're going to have to take out about every third or fourth, probably about every third or fourth lettuce plant and kales and spinaches on this side, because the tomatoes will go right down the middle. I ain't worried about the smaller outside ones because they'll still grow, and the ones in between, I'll just let them grow. And once these are spent in about a month, they'll come out and basil will go in here. The gingers will go in this bed. I got onions in there now, which is spotty, but the onions that are in here was leftover bulbs from last year. I just stuck them in, but I did plant some snap peas, and they're starting to break through the soil, along with a bunch of weeds. Yeah. So we've been busy trying to keep up. So far we are. We feel like we're behind, but it is what it is, you know. I feel like we're behind. I feel like I'm missing something. We open in 2 weeks. 27th, I believe, is the opening date. Right now it's pretty windy. If you didn't notice, this thing's shaking all over the place. But it holds up pretty good in the wind, even though it don't look like it. Yeah, we just been trying to keep up. We got stuff growing on, and it's getting pretty busy. It's our busy season, so I'm gonna try to keep up making videos better than I have been the last couple of weeks. I know I've slacked. I ain't made one for probably a week and a half or better. Sorry about that. But we just been busy. So we're gonna call it here. So hope y'all enjoyed it. Sorry we've missed it out. Till we meet again, take care and God bless.